All right, collective, as we get closer to the spooky time. No matter when you find these messages, they can resonate. So let's see what's coming up for you. Holy Spirit, holy angels, thank you so much for your love and light and protection. Thank you, divine God and goddesses. What messages do you have for the collective? Talk to me. Ooh, look at that. And what are we doing here? Getting right into the tarot cards, aren't we? Look at this pretty little leaf I found today. What's the color? Just so beautiful. So pretty. So red could be significant for somebody. Maybe somebody's favorite color is red. Somebody could be getting a reading. I mean, look where you're at, okay? Maybe you're a reader, okay? I feel like if you are getting readings, definitely pay specific attention to the messages that you're getting, what you're feeling, you know, what your higher self is confirming to you. Some of you could be getting like a lot of readings or watching a lot of readings. You know, maybe you're doing it in excess. But I also feel like something is really, you're going to be getting a message that's significant, whether it comes from me or another reader. Okay. Yeah, something's getting intense. Okay, something is becoming intense for you here. Maybe this has to connect with like to something that's happening right now around the fall time. Because isn't it funny? I just showed you guys that red leaf. And then look what's on here. So something is taking place for you around the fall, whether it's a birthday, the energy shift. Something could have been or can be intense for you during this time. Maybe you're getting a resurgence in your passion. You could be a fire sign. Maybe you have that in your chart where it's just the energy right now. Like I said, red, orange, gold, you know, your root chakra, your sacral, your solar plexus. All of these could be significant for you right now. So something could be going on when it comes to your intimacy, your sensuality, your sexuality, your self-esteem, something that you're creating, something that you're, you know, wanting to manifest, that you're putting out there. Also the need to, you know, ground yourself, to like tap into like something that's really important for you, like more significant than maybe you've put focus on before. Look, and I was talking about manifesting. There's something here that you're trying to manifest. So I feel like it's really important for you right now, coming up, moving forward, what have you, that you be very cautious of like the messages that you receive, the messages that you're putting out there, the intentions that you're setting, your state of being. You know, that's really where the manifestation energy comes from, is from your state of being, your emotional state, your mental state. So those could be really significant for you right now. Yeah, you got the King of Swords. Okay, so it's definitely all about mind over matter for you right now. Fire and air is really big, okay? So something that you're doing correctly, doing the right way, or you're trying to go about doing something the right way. Some of you are like speaking 411 as I say that. So speaking a spell, speaking affirmations. There's like something you're saying out loud to divine, the universe, that's being like intensified, is very powerful during this time. So your words are very powerful. Damn, you keep getting this fall energy. What is happening for you around the fall time? What is taking place here? Some of you are traveling, but I feel like overall the energy is like you're going towards new territory, a new direction. You're going towards better situations, better times. The energy is feeling lighter. So something is significant about the fall and then the spring, or when the time changes, if you live somewhere where there's a time change. So like when it when the sun is out longer, and that's usually around the springtime, there's going to be a huge change here. There's something coming at you like pretty fast. Pretty fast here. Yeah, there's a something being cut out. Difficulty, your burdens, your responsibilities. You know, who doesn't love that? But I do feel like there's a change. There's a shift in the load, or you're cutting something out. Like your load is going to get lightened. Something is going to become easier. All right. I mean, it says it right here. You're going to have better time. Something is going to be resolved. Like there's a problem that's going away here, or there's something that was an issue. And you may not fully see it just yet, okay? But I feel like you feel it with this passion here, this fire energy. It's definitely about your mindset changing and you no longer being your own blockage, like you no longer getting in your own way. Really listening and understanding that your intuition is correct. All right, like it's safe for you to loosen up when it comes to something, because you can trust that you know the direction, you know what is need to be done, you know what energy is going to be taken between, you know, this task and the next. You have like an inner knowing, and I feel like there's something, as I said before in the beginning, very powerful for you during this time. It's kind of mysterious, but your intuition is bringing it about here. I feel like you're going to have like a newer sense of calmness. There's a lot of external frenzy energy going on around you. Some of this can be your energy as well, but I feel like that's going to change. You know, and you could be like hearing that in readings, and maybe you're not seeing this apply yet in the 3D 811, but that's okay. You just need to trust that it is happening. All right, so watch your mindset. So this could be surrounding cycles, a karmic cycle with someone that you're dealing with, or someone that you were. I feel like that's ending. It is. It's ending. You're freeing yourself. Traveling, moving away from this energy, feeling more lighthearted. And like I said, you know, maybe you are cutting off something that you were responsible for, and responsibilities are changing, or the load is lightening. I don't know, but there is this energy here where you're like moving away from something. Some of you are moving away from like situationships or people that, you know, aren't serious, or maybe you're only focusing on you know, connections where you're just keeping it light. All right. Some of you are like, no, I want somebody that means business. Okay. So you did have this spell energy. Maybe you're manifesting too for somebody to like be in love with you. Okay. That's definitely going to happen. Could be somebody who's divorced or has been married before. Some of you are trying to manifest this person who you've dealt with before, who you've been with. You're trying to manifest communication from them. You know, maybe they're trying to manifest this from you. So like I said, your energy is very powerful during this time. Watch your thoughts, watch your words. We also are going into a retrograde soon. And, you know, you could have someone that is wanting to reunite with you. Okay. And there's that energy again of that triangle. So some of you could have more than one person that you're dealing with. And, you know, you're kind of like, maybe you're single and you're just kind of like, hey, I'm seeing what's available, what's out there. So you have free will. You know, you obviously don't have to be intimate with these people, but if there is someone here you're wanting that possibility is here. It could be talking about that. This could be someone who's fair skinned, someone who has light hair or like a brunette. Someone could have really dark hair. This could be somebody who is a friend, casual, but you also have this commitment energy as well. So, you know, be mindful of people if you're not interested in these casual things, that they are not committed, because you could have someone who's non-committal. For others of you, you have like your options open, and there's going to be somebody here who's serious, and then someone who is just more so along the lines of a friend, or wanting to get out of the friend zone, wanting to be more serious. Okay, so 11:44, as I say that, that's what I have for you. I hope these messages help. Peace, love, and blessings. Bye.